Notice that teal color that we're seeing behind there. That is indication that we're seeing some pretty strong hail cores in there. So you're definitely going to want to stay updated. Just stay indoors. Those will continue in that area, push their way east through probably around 7. And then we still have this front up here, and that's what's going to be giving us the second round of more storm chances through tonight. Right where that severe storm was just issued. And I promise you, we can feel every bit of those 70-mile-an-hour winds right now. We've got dust flying everywhere. Large hail, damaging winds, and tornadic activity going to be the primary threats, with large hail being the largest threat. Anywhere in this yellow area is where we'll look for more scattered storm chances right up to the mountains, and we're seeing the heaviest fog, Fort Stockton, also the southern Permian Basin. And all this is that freezing fog, so stairs, sidewalks, forces all of that air to come down into our area. While that's happening, we'll have our next system meet us over to the west, and that's what's going to promote the lift and all the snow that we'll be seeing.
Where exactly is also right now?
So right now, still off in the Gulf of Mexico. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at this, because what we're seeing is it was intensified to a Category 1 last night. It fell apart, and now it's starting to re-intensify. Look for a warm afternoon ahead. Severe threat's going to be there, but it's going to be lower. However, let's go ahead and take a look at your day here in Midland, Odessa. For severe storms anywhere from Colorado City all the way down to the Marfa Big Bend area, and that's also going to be where we see the hottest temperatures later on today. Remember, when you see these numbers, these are what we expect the temperatures to be like in the shade this afternoon. And because of where it's at, we're stuck under what we call a thermal ridge, which is where we're going to be expecting some of the hottest temperatures in the country over the next few days. We already did that yesterday, Rio Grande Village. I am feeling pretty lucky today, but I'm no Bob Barker. We're going to go ahead and spin this wheel anyway. In the meantime, I want to say hello to my mom, my dad, my brother, and my sister. By the time we get into this afternoon, though, we are the lucky ones. Warm and sunny. Let's talk about what really matters on today. It's Taco Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and take a look at your traffic, let you know what you should expect as you head out to get some food this morning, because right now, not looking at any problems out there. This is I-20 getting off onto the 715 exit right there. We are starting to see that backup that we normally see around this time of the morning. They're going to be doing work on the overpasses at Loop 250, so southbound lanes will be closed through the loop today. So if that's one of your typical routes to get on the loop, detour route going to be East County Road 60. Only moving at 5 miles an hour because we do have reports of a wreck in that area. Crews are out there working on it at this time, though, and we can see what's going on by taking a live look at our text dots. And once that image gets a little clearer, there you go. You can really see where all that backed up traffic is at. So travel not going to be advised in any of those areas from Balmorhea all the way up to Carlsbad down through the lower Trans-Pecos. Be cautious everywhere else in orange, and then look for road conditions to improve as we head into this afternoon between 1788 and Loop 250 along I-20, because they're going to be working on the underpass here at County Road 1250 over to the I-20 area. So if that's one of your normal routes, you'll want to take that into account. And I know a lot of people are going to be traveling around today, so I'm looking at typical travel times right now from Midland to Lubbock, Midland to Abilene, and also Odessa to San Angelo, dancing right around 2 hours. As we go into today, one of the big things you'll want to focus on is making sure you're drinking a lot of water. We're going to be seeing very hot temperatures this afternoon, at least when it comes to our heat index. Let's go ahead and walk you through today, see what it's going to be looking like out there. Because we'll have a little more cloud cover this morning, more sunshine around the middle of the day, and then going to be warming into the lower 90s as we head into this afternoon. Notice those orange numbers below, that is the heat index value. So even though we warm into around 92 degrees, it's going to feel like it's 97. Make sure you are drinking lots of water, taking frequent breaks in the shade, especially if you're going to spend extended periods of time outdoors. But here's what I'm looking at for high temperatures today. Lower to mid 90s across the Permian Basin. We'll see similar values in the Trans-Pecos as we head into this afternoon. Cooler values out west, though, from the Guadalupe to Davis Mountains, 80s there. Going to be seeing 90s in the Presidio Valley, and then more 90s throughout southeastern New Mexico. But let's talk about these rain chances a little bit. Definitely throughout today, Sanderson, Fort Stockton, Pecos, Van Horn, areas from there down to the southwest into Presidio. Definitely going to be looking for rain chances later on today. It's a little more conditional here in the Midland, Odessa area, and as we go into this afternoon, could see some severe storms similar to yesterday, some lower end severe storms. Localized flooding really going to be the primary threat once again, because we've still got lots of moisture in the area. You can see where that boundary is at. Everything that forms is going to be to the southeast of that. We'll look for scattered storms forming off the Davis Mountains as we get closer to this afternoon. Those slowly move to the east as we go into the later afternoon, and some of these outflow boundaries, that's going to be causing the chances for storms here in Midland, Odessa as we go into the rest of this evening. And then as we go into the weekend, it is going to be gorgeous. Great weather to head out to the pool or just to be outdoors. However, I'll cover all these details in about 10 minutes.